Hello traders, welcome to another video from RLTR Group. So today we are going to talk about how Nifty and Bank Nifty would be behaving tomorrow and what are the key levels to look out for. Now, of course, my objective was to make a weekly analysis, but the way how Bank Nifty and Nifty are operating, I think it's good that we take it one day at a time, and rather than having a big overview of some numbers, let's talk about relevancy and let's talk about what is going to happen and be ready for tomorrow. So the first thing that I want to tell you at this moment is that Bank Nifty at this juncture is having a trend line that is coming from the top. Now, remember that this particular trend line had a rejection on the month, on this particular Friday, and that rejection led to the lower closing of 35,600. Now, by the looks of SGX Nifty, we are anticipating somewhere around 90 points gap up in Nifty. So we can expect Bank Nifty to most probably open somewhere around 35,900 to 35,800. So between this range is where Bank Nifty is going to open up. Now, when that happens, what is going to be our plan of action? Now, because it is already above the trend line, we will be initiating a buy. So tomorrow, there would only be a buying scenario that I'll be looking at, where my first target would be somewhere around 36,065. And if it then sustains for a bit longer, then we are going to look at 36,259. Now, by any chance, okay, now mark my words, by any chance, if there is a 15-minute candle that is closing about 36,400, then I'm going to initiate quite, long position with a huge quantity. So that's going to be my plan. So if we don't have any trouble sticking out that level, because remember guys, this week, that level of 36,250 till 36,350 would be a crucial resistance. One 15-minute candle above that, we can see 37,000 very soon. Okay, now there are banks like Axis Bank and there are banks like SBI, which are almost, done falling. So they will go ahead and take their course. But this is on the upside perspective. Now, let us go ahead and look at the downside. So if by any chance SGX, as soon as it opens tomorrow, now there is not a possibility, but if it starts falling in, then we are not to look for a shorting until and unless the index crosses 35,417. Now, after that, then we have some extensive targets of somewhere around 500 points that we can look for till 34,889. So these are the levels for Nifty and Nifty Bank. So let's go ahead and look at Nifty, what Nifty is doing and what would be the most important thing that we'll be looking at. So in terms of Nifty, at this moment, I have clearly given there is a bit of a juncture over here where this is trying to go to the all-time high, and we do not know how high will this be. But the only thing that you can do is, when you don't have any levels on the top, to find out where is the next point that it is going to stop, you would need to take and draw a fib on the recent low of the markets. So if I go ahead, draw a recent low of the market at 16,300 from where it started correcting itself, and through the help of fib, I can expect and anticipate that 16,927 would be a level that it is going to touch. Now, how much is the points that we are looking out for here? So we are looking for somewhere around 200 points on a single direction. So there would be a high possibility that on Monday and Tuesday put together, you might be seeing Nifty dancing around somewhere around 16,900. Now, if we need to have a selling objective, the selling objective will only be available below this particular trend line. Now, remember, once this trend line gets activated, this would be your stop loss area. So 16,750 will be your stop loss area. You can put a stop loss there and then try to trail your stop loss as and when it's starting to move. And then you can look for the targets on the downside. And on the downside, I see that once 16,576 is broken, it is going to go ahead and stop at 16,481. And then the next stop would be somewhere around 16,374. So these are the levels that will open up if this trend line is being broken. But as far as I could see, the market has already corrected itself over here, as much as it can, and now it is making a higher high formation. So there is going to be a vertical breakout is what I'm expecting. So with this information, I'll let you go. I hope this helps you make certain decisions tomorrow that are profitable for you. So if you want similar tips and about what is happening about our live trading facility, please join our Telegram channel that is being listed in the description below. And if you have any queries, do not hesitate to WhatsApp me. I'm always there for you. Thank you so much for that. Have a wonderful day. Take care. Jai Hind. Goodbye. We'll see you on the next video. Love you all. Bye for now.